Hello, good evening. The cost of our electricity and gas is set to go up again after regulators allowed companies to charge an extra £21 per year on bills. Ofgems say people should shop around for the best deals. But as the weather gets colder, others turn to hubs to get out of the house and save money. But now some of those services in Wrexham are set to shut. A centre in Cefn Mawr will close its doors for good next week, with users claiming increased bills and fewer services will leave them out in the cold, with nowhere to access help and support. Joanne Gallagher reports.
Winter pressures are starting to bite across Wales. Life is getting tougher, and those fears and stresses impact on mental health. These Wrexham residents are having a warm and a chat in Cefn Mawr. It's a scene replicated across the country, but in less than a week, they'll have nowhere to go. A lifeline for many, the centre's funding has run out, and these people will be back in the cold.
Lots of people that come along have been backwards and forwards within services, and they say this is different. This is, well, they describe it as life-saving, life-changing. It's so important we have to find a way of keeping this work going, because for some people this is the reason they get out of bed.
More than 50 people turn up here on a weekly basis. No referral is needed. There is no charge. This is free access to counselling and therapy.
I've always struggled with drugs and alcohol. I think they are a way of us trying to help cope with our traumas and our stresses, but there are better ways. And I finally learned better ways when I came here.
And what is it that's helped you? What are those better ways?
The better ways are, well, first of all, it's the community. It's having somewhere where there's just always going to be an understanding, shoulder to cry on, a cup of tea and a chat, because sometimes that's all we need. This space, this energy when we're all together is just, it's addictive. It's the best addiction.
They say a problem shared is a problem halved, and that's exactly what they're trying to do here in Cefn Mawr. People can drop in on a weekly basis and make new friends and meet old friends, but talking all the time.
And what they found here is that men are coming through the door. Often they're the ones that don't open up. But for people like John, it saved him.
This helped me see a way out from, struggles that I had with my mental health, and it gave me purpose and belonging. It pulled me out of a dark place, so it saved me.
It costs £150,000 a year to run this service, and it has the backing of a number of local GPs who say it's transformed the lives of their patients.
This is doing everything which we're being told by the Welsh Assembly Government and by the Health Board we should have. Services local to people, where they want them, being responsive, being timely, being cheap, not prescribing, reducing referrals, ticks every box.
But time is running out. The local Labour MP Steve Witherden has today called on the UK and Welsh Government to step in and fund the project. But hope for light at the end of the tunnel is fading. Joanne Gallagher, ITV News, Cefn Mawr.